Hello everyone, welcome to Morning Mindfulness Minutes with Mrs. Robinson. Thank you for joining me again today. This is part 2 on anger management. We're basing it off of, like last time, this book here, Angry All the Time by Ron Potter-Efron. So today I want to talk about, well, last week or last session or whatever, I talked about normal anger versus problem anger. And I asked you guys to try to decide which one you were. So I'm going to give you a little bit more details on the problem anger one, because some of you may have been like, I don't know, that could be me, it could not be me, I'm not sure. So problem anger, who's overly sensitive, right? They get hurt very easily. They're very thin-skinned and they're quick to feel insulted. So these kind of people, it doesn't take much to hurt their feelings, whether it's them crying or them getting really angry and going on a whole rampage. It happens really easily. Okay. Now, one result, they get angry all the time over things that normal people would probably ignore. So, someone might have said something that might have been slightly rude. But instead of that person just brushing off their shoulder, it's a big deal. We're out for blood. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. And then I want to talk about something called anger invitations. An anger invitation is like something I mentioned before. You have an invitation to get angry, but you can either choose to get angry, go all out, yelling, screaming, cursing someone out, whatever. Or, of course, you can choose the other way around. Of course, as you know, people who have problem anger usually accept these invitations way more than someone who does not. So instead of saying, no thanks, I'm not going to really accept this, I'm not going to accept this anger invitation, they go at it. Now, one of the reasons why some people don't want to do that, because being angry is hard work. It's very tiring. It's draining. And it requires you to get your head in a space that is not very good for you emotionally, and it's not very fun. So you might want to say yeah, I'm losing my train of thought. So at this point, I would like to read an excerpt from the book. Thanks. All right. So on page 8, it talks about why angry people keep on doing the same thing as far as the way they respond to angry situations. So first, they believe their anger is useful. They aren't hearing the bad news. They don't want to hear it. Ron, you tell me my anger is a problem, but when I get really mad, I get what I want. You're all wrong. So that's someone talk to someone else. So, the reason why people who do all that stuff, maybe at the counter, at the register, who yell and scream, and maybe on the phone with a customer rep, when they get angry like that, they think it's good because they're getting what they want. They're getting that discount. They're getting that free meal. They're getting whatever. But they're forgetting about all the results. Yes, you might get a free meal. Yes, you might win that argument for the day and maybe have that person sit down after you finish telling them off. But what about the endless arguments you have to encounter all the time? What about the people who still won't talk to you? What about the troubles at work? Your anger is doing much more harm than good. Admit it. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. That's the end of this one. The next one, we're going to be talking about another aspect of it. So please feel free to chime in for that. And please like and subscribe my page. Please, please, please. Thank you very much. Have a great day.